Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to Spoil? This is one letter away from being spoil, but it's a Q, so it's spoigle? Spoil? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's not a real word. I don't even know how to fake pronounce it. But I just thought that was kind of cool. Like, if I move the mouse to kind of like cover up this part of the Q, right? Look, it's spoil. That's crazy. Don't look at the other side of the lockbox. Don't look at the other side of the letter combination. Don't worry about it. So I do have to apologize. There was no nothing yesterday. It's my responsibility to do this, Lunacid, because I don't know how to send a 133 gigabyte file over the internet. And also, is it Tourmaline's responsibility to deal with that? Probably not. So, you know, it was my responsibility to do it this week, and I was just, yesterday, I was like, I'm tired, and then I didn't want to do anything, and then, like, today, I'm like, that one, Dark Souls 3 gif with the caption, "Man, I'm dead," and then I turn into a tombstone in Firelink Shrine. Me when I am dead? No Moshi Moshi! No goddamn Moshi Moshis here. Unforgivable. Unbelievable.
Well, we're terribly sorry. We've lost Emmerdale.
We do a little bit of Emmerdaling as a treat every once in a while, just as like a little goof, as a little silly, so I don't accidentally leak my channel contents. My channel contents, which is visibility public, monetization on. Oh, truly some groundbreaking stuff here. So I'm leaning towards a Mizuki run. I'm just trying to see like when the last time we played Mizuki was. I'm just trying to see as like a little treat. And yeah, it looks like Mizuki's been a hot minute. 1 month ago? Mizuki 1 month ago moment? I think we can, you wouldn't last a day in the kitchen nightmare Gordon Ramsay where they raised me. And then the other video that I was looking at was the, I guess it was like a technical analysis of like the thing that happened with the submarine with the stupid Logitech controller. And you know, like, that's probably the worst advertisement for a Logitech controller ever, right? People were using a Logitech controller to control something that controlled their whether or not they lived and died, and then they all died by Logitech. But it's in, people are thinking about it again, because there's this new guy who's like, I will prove that the novelty submarine market is safe to visit the Titanic. And it's like, I just remember seeing, you know that picture of I guess it's a pit bull, right? I'm not the best with dog breeds, but it's like, waiter, more blank, please. It was a picture of that pit bull, but like a PNG of like the ocean was put over the pit bull's head, and so it still had the little like dinner scarf, and it said, waiter, more billionaires, please. You know, the ocean is a pretty hostile place, but apparently, you know, the Titanic and orcas really hate wealthy sort of watercraft, whether they be submersibles or boats. I think we're gonna... Sorry, here's the thing. Earlier today, everything was going absolutely fantastic, okay? Fan-freaking-tastic, alright? And at like 7 p.m., 2 hours ago, I was just hit by the goddamn Eepy beam, and I was just put to sleep. Like, somebody, like, Oh god, what's the guy's name from Dishonored? Is it Corvo? No, I don't remember. Dishonored 1 is peak, bro. I want to replay Dishonored 1 soon. That game's so good. Oh god, that game is amazing. But anyways, that guy, he's got a crossbow with a trank dart. Bro just was like peeking through like a grate. He was climbing around in the air ducts. Saw me, just shot me with the trank dart, and then just went on his merry way, okay? I don't know. I think it was just a random act of tomfoolery, because I'm not guarding any, like, secret to taking down the bad guy. I would literally just be like a side NPC who you can either spare or kill to influence the chaos meter. Regardless, I was just hit by the go to bed, go to bed, go to bed beam. And so I woke up like 15 minutes ago, and I'm still eepy. Like, I don't know what it is. I slept really well last night, too. That's the crazy thing. I just randomly, the eepy beam, I think we'll go with Thutsu, why not? Things are heating up in here. Which is actually a factual lie, because I turned the air conditioner on because it was a little bit too hot for my, it was a little bit too hot for my liking. But, yeah, no, so I'm like, I'm in that weird sort of state where it's like, if Web was ever gonna say something wacky, it would be in this, state. How about that Home Alone 2-star, huh? No! It's Jover. It's Jover. Sell, sell, sell. I gotta, like, it's so weird feeling, like, tired and energized. Because, like, I got a pretty, by all accounts, pretty good night's sleep last night. And I was just like, I am the tired. Like, I could go back to sleep right now, and I could sleep for another. I could probably sleep until midnight or 1 in the morning. I would wake up probably around then, but I could. And I want to. Like, I feel like I want to fall asleep no matter what. The only reason I woke up was because I had an alarm set. And it was like, you know what that alarm was? It was when the Kitchen Nightmares episode stopped playing. I was watching one of those double episodes for Kitchen Nightmares. And it was like... Hold on, we have to get a little encoding overloaded first. So, the banter engine can successfully derail. Oh, I saw it immediately, sorry, alright. The banter engine can successfully derail, we can talk about something else, and then I'll completely forget my train of thought, and then everything will be over. What the hell is this mystery layout? Bruh. I mean, we want to do Fear Festival as quickly as possible, but, like, we also want to do painting as quickly as possible. I almost want to do Fear Festival first, just get as many allies as possible, but I want to hit up the schoolyard at least once, yeah, I want to hit up the... Oh, I'm dumb as hell, aren't I? I picked 7th curse. Okay. Well, then in that case, we can just do Fear Festival first, right? Yeah, we could try to get, like, Hermit or the dogs. Nah, I think we'll go Botany as, like, a little treat, right? We'll go Botany. See how it goes. I would have preferred to get, like... You know, I mean, we do need a light source, but I would have preferred that. I really don't want to reroll again, but here we are. We're gonna need 4 money for the fuel. Ay. You really do hate to see everything about that. Now, we can just sell these 2 items to get fuel, and I think that the chainsaw's probably gonna be our best bet. I think that the chainsaw is probably our best bet from a perspective of we have no allies unless we get Hermit. I'll sell the kendo helmet over the water bottle, by the way. I wouldn't hesitate. But we can just get another kendo helmet right here, obviously. Yep, of course. This is another kendo helmet. Oh, wow, I got a ritual mask? That's crazy. You know, we've had a really weird streak of getting, like, the most insane duplicate events of all time recently. And it's just kind of weird. I mean, I need to get the fuel before we get out of here. Theoretically speaking, though, I don't have to sell some of the items that I don't want to sell. Now, of course, you're looking at something like this and you're like, oh, there's no fuel. Oh, there's no fuel. Let's go gambling! Alright. Let's get rid of the... We need to get rid of 2 of these items. Honestly, let's keep the kendo helmet because it's an item that we can equip. And we don't have a flashlight, so... That Gamble Core video for Flipnote is just, like, the greatest video of all time, by the way. I listened to it so much when I was doing Fall Guys, like, let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Perfect video, no notes. That creator is absolutely wonderful. We do a little start running. And we just, you know, why would we want to take stamina? You know, it's not like I have a bottle of water or anything. Speaking of, like, why don't we... hey, look, we have a flashlight. I should have sold the kendo helmet. Yippee! I could have kept the ritual dagger and sold the HDF. Wow. I mean, we're just talking about, like, insane things at this point. This sucks. All damage enemy, and she does a shit ton of all damage, is like, we are going gambling. Now, we might as well see this to completion. Alright, throw this. Can we do 3-3? This is an 8. You gotta give it a go. You're gonna hit an 80% chance eventually. You're just gonna live with that. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Are we really gonna die because I did that? Like, I thought that was a sensible play. Oh, no, okay, we don't die to it, but, like, we get really, really close to dying to it. So, second enemy, Shiro-san, you know, you remember that for later. Pack that one up. Put that in your pocket. Remember that you got it there. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. This is a small part of me. I want you to have it. I don't really want this. Tragic. Now, we do get the very wonderful 5 sanity out of this. Is that enough to justify going to painting? No, but, like, you're looking at this mystery spread and you're like, you want to die.
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
The double Emmerdale extravaganza. Just giving myself more work as a treat. Me and aw, dang it. My favorite part about the Gamble Core video is that the one on the, it's a slot machine, right? The slot machine on the left literally never moves. Like, the one in the middle moves, the one on the right moves, but the one on the left just stays on an X, so it's literally impossible for Mr. Gamble Core to win. It's a very nice treat. It's a very nice, delightful treat for the whole family. It's a fantastic video. No notes. Well, I guess that was a note, because I just said that that's what I liked about it, but, you know, you could have sworn... no, absolutely not. You leave, you get out of here. You already know exactly what you're doing. We're using our own light source. This is an... yippee? You're a little confused, but you've got the right spirit, and we have a flashlight anyways, so it's like we got both events at once. Isn't that fun? That's not what it means at all, by the way. Let's go to the Blood Sphinx. I would like that. You would like that. We would all like that. I do not need a katana, and I do not need money, so give me the stats. I'll take the injury, too. That's okay. It's not really that big of a deal. Now, we could still die, but we've been getting. I don't know why I opened my mouth. Beautiful. I was going to say, We've been getting very lucky. And you know what? I stand by that statement. We were getting very lucky. As long as we don't get contaminated water here, we feel pretty good about taking that stamina damage, because we're going to have an empty bottle to drink out of. Well, it's going to be a filled bottle momentarily, but, you know. Household Hell, Beer Festival. I think we just gotta go. You just gotta run it down, Beer Festival, right? You gotta complete as many of these stupid mysteries as you can before it's look who it is. I don't really like taking the Doom, but the forest and the mansion were both safe, so I will not take Masafumi, because listen, as much it would be as funny as it would be to see Masafumi walk down an elevator shaft and died, or Masafumi was struck by lightning and died, I'm not really on that Masafumi killing grind set right now. Now, Hermit is unironically told him you were living. You know, them wild-eyed boys who just got back today? They asked me if you could be found, if you were around. I told them, no. God, I love that song. Shoutouts to the old... This is a really old shoutout. Like, 6 people potentially watching this know what the hell I'm talking about. But when we did the Hunt the Showdown videos, and my friend blasted that song through the... Like, we were hiding in, like, a shack, and then my friend was like, are you ready? Are you ready? And he started blasting that through his mic. And then we ran out to fight the enemy. Oh, God, that was funny. Hunt Showdown is a very good game. Or at least it used to be a very good game. I don't know how it is now. I haven't thought about it since I just randomly made a reference to that song. Told him you were living. Told him no. And then whenever it says no, it like flashes on the screen yes. Because them wild-eyed boys, you know, they get what they want. Do you want to talk about this? Do you want to like talk about this at all? Like how you're staring down the barrel. Like this is a very messed up Sleeping with Sirens song. Like what do you want me to say? That's a lot of sanity damage for not a lot of effort or bonus on my... Yeah, sure, we can get a duplicate event, sure. Why is it that whenever we take Outdoorsman, we either see it once or we never see it, but, you know, when we just succeed the strength check. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're using a... Wow, we really should have taken Outdoor... Oh shit, I got the wrong ending. Whoops. That's fine. You have no idea the double take that I just did. That is how tired I am right now. That literally, I was like, I did it wrong, and I saw that screen, and I was like, you have no idea the stroke that just happened. Like, my heart skipped a beat. Like, when is the last time we have done that? I don't even know. But, like, I haven't seen that art. Like, I literally, like, I haven't seen that art since the last time we got all the completions on all the mysteries. Which I don't even remember. Would that be the Scotland arc? That wouldn't be the latest restart, because we haven't done all the mystery endings yet. Oh my god. I haven't, like... I don't even know when the last time I saw that was. Oh my god. Household Hell's right there. We ball. With a certified classic glug glug moment. Okay, thank god. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with fighting enemies who do 80 more billion stamina damage. You wanna know why? Because, and this is true, we have almost max stamina. But we do not have almost max sanity. These are two different things. I'm okay with resting. I'm okay with resting if we need to. Yeah, sure, I got dexterity. And by that, I mean I'm resting anyways, so who cares, right? Just get more value for it. Oh no, anyways. This is actually kinda risky. I can throw the HDF. I could have guaranteed it too, but I like to live a little dangerously here. Oh shit, it's garbage. No way. Yeah, that's actually a little bad. It's a little risky, actually. Our stats are, like, pretty mediocre. I should have gotten rid of these two things. Because if we got a sewing kit there, we want to keep it. Now, me and wall monstrosity Rutsu, I would love to run away from this. Like, for real. On God? This is just bad. Like, you want to block from this and then do... I mean, it goes down to 18, but, like, that's if we hit a 60% chance. I think I'm gonna take my luck with the Doom. Any enemy that we can't really kill in one go kinda owns us here. I want to get out of this mystery quickly. It's the only chance that we have, really. Losing the sanity sucks, because that means we can't get rid of Hermit. Like, we're trying to dump Hermit as quickly as possible. But, that's not gonna work out very well. Now, we did get up to 8 knowledge. That's pretty nice. Getting up to 8 in stats is pretty good. I almost want to fight this just for the EXP, but I'll take the mask. Just because it's, like, extra money, it's extra throwable. I think it's better in the long term. Small candle is really interesting, but the fact that we had to go through the whole gauntlet on this goddamn mystery is just really bad, you know? You're looking at something like this and you're like, yeah, this is pretty rancid. I don't think we win this, chat. I don't think we do. Oh, wait, we have Akamanto as the last mystery. That kind of changes what I think. And I probably should have paid a little bit of attention to the mysteries before declaring all hope was lost. Because... damn, we're not getting that 4% attack speed. No. But I think we can just take +1 charisma here. Because we're not going to take any sanity damage to the lighthouse. We can't get rid of Hermit anymore, actually. I didn't realize that we were paranoid. Listen, I am, as they say, you know, cooked, as it were. Stamina? Not good, by the way. Because I kind of need +1 stamina so that we don't, like, instantly die, but I remember we've only been to the tree once. That sucks! Yeah, what do we got here? I don't think we can heal this. The problem is we're not making it. But the other problem is that we can't really heal that either. So it's like, what do we do? And the answer is die. I mean, maybe we fight regular Akamanto, but then we lose for sure because we don't get, the whatchamacallit. Oh my god. Like, here's the thing. Is 2% Doom or is 2% Doom, right? Might as well take the 2% Doom. And actually, because it was an enemy encounter, it didn't count, so... Now, the problem is... we die here. 100%. We can't get rid of, yeah. We didn't even... You don't even get sanity for killing people for plotting against you anymore? That sucks. What kind of... Yes. The only gambit that we have is going to the history club and getting the idol on the first roll. And then going and killing Akamanto, but we, you know, that doesn't really do anything for us. And we didn't get it either. If we got some sort of Doom thing, we would have been able to do it, but we would need to reduce our Doom, heal our stamina, and then, you know, not die to Akamanto. And then we would have needed to carry the anti-Doom out with the Akamanto mask. So it's a little bit unfortunate that we just kind of rolled stamina every single time on the lighthouse. And by the lighthouse, I mean the monument. Sorry, it's so Jover for me. But you know who it's not Jover for? Pokidoku. Because we can do a little Pokidoku as a treat, right? We can do a little Pokidoku. Is any gen check that I need to do? No. Because it's Hisui. So, I mean, it's like, if it says it's a Hisui Pokemon, it's a Hisui Pokemon, you know what I mean? So, G-Max form Electric. We can do Pikachu G-Max. That's... I don't know why it's like it's Pikachu and not Raichu. I guess for brand recognition. And then, is there like a Machamp? Yeah, there's a Machamp G-Max. That makes sense. I'm pretty bad with just dark types in general. I don't remember what would be a... I vaguely remember something about, like, the Urshifu, but I'm not gonna worry about that. So Hisui... These are elements for Hisui that I don't even know. Is there, like, a Raichu? That's actually kind of interesting. The thing from Gen 2, that has a Mega Evolution. Does Machamp have a Mega Evolution? Medicham Mega, that works. I didn't even know Medicham had a Mega Evolution. That actually looks kind of cool. And we can do Sableye, I guess. Now, the Hisui thing is a little bit difficult, right? Because I don't remember, like... I was gonna try to type, like... You know, like just a Pokemon, like 3 letters of a Pokemon's name, and then see if there's a Hisui version. But unfortunately, that doesn't work. Because why would typing Hisui show a Hisui Pokemon, right? G-Max form Dark is gonna bother me. Is there like a, well, it would be G-Max, not Mega. There doesn't seem to be... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. The only Hisui Pokemon that I know off the top of my head is a normal ghost type. So that kinda hurts us just a little bit, you know? But it would be like Gen 4 Pokemon, right? Because Hisui is the, is Hisui the Legends Arceus type? I'm vaguely, like, certain of that. Zygarde is ground. I remember that, but I don't think that matters. Garbodor G-Max? I don't think Garbodor is a dark type. I know it's a poison type, but I don't know if it's a dark type. What about Lucario? Lycanroc Midday. Varumba. Yeah, I don't think the Paldea is gonna be a Hisui. You know. Baxcalibur. A Golurk. Rylabloom. Oh, Samurott Hisui, huh? So maybe some of the starters are Hisui Pokemon? Do you think Samurott is a fighting type? Well, let's look at some of the other... So not Sceptile. How about, Typhlosion? Typhlosion Hisui! You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a Typhlosion Hisui. Not a dark type? Okay. Well, it's wearing like a scarf, so it could be a fighting type. Not a fighting type. Okay. What about a Samurott Hisui? What about a Samurott Hisui? That was a dark type. Okay, there we go. Ah, Grimmsnarl. Overquill. I'm going to Overquill you? Yeah, I probably should have remembered Overquill. Lilligant Hisui. Electrode. Oh, yeah, Electrode Hisui. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only one that it would have been. And then, of course, a Sneasler. My mistake. I completely forgot about Sneasler. The Sneasler. Well, you know, I got further than I thought I would. Urshifu is dark type. Oh my god. I don't know why I thought, like, oh yeah, maybe Urshifu can help out here, but it definitely could have. It definitely could have. Anyways, did we get... I mean, for Vandy's picks, we did get actually 4 of them right. We got the entire bottom row correct, and we got Pikachu G-Max. Toxtricity, low-key G-Max. So true, bestie. So true. Low-key. Low-key, on the low, though. On the low, though? Yeah, on the low-key, bro. Yeah, so true, sister. And then there was only... Oh, wow, there was only Urshifu, Rapid Strike, and Single Strike G-Max, and then Machamp G-Max. Like, so, the ones that are so specific, I'll remember Electrode Hisui for next time, I swear. But, fighting type Hisui? Yeah, the Sneasler. Anyways, thanks for watching, stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.